Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is a continuation of my playthrough as Assyria on what I'm calling the Warmonger Cage Match, which, unfortunately, it was supposed to be set to be Pangaea, but it's not. It's set to continents, so we've just got 4 guys to deal with. The big ones are Attila. Actually, we got 3 guys to deal with. Big ones are Attila, and we also have Genghis Khan to the south. And over in this tiny little corner here, we've got the Zulu, which, on a Pangaea map, the Zulu are a friggin' nightmare, so apparently not so much in this one. So anyway, we're going to get started here. We're going to build a lumber mill right here. And actually, let's first take a look at the demographics here. So, Attila has the strongest army. Somebody else has the weakest army. There are still 8 civilizations in the game. And we're on the lower side. We should look at improving our army. But I think our goal is to try to keep ourselves close to that average line there. In terms of population, we're doing quite poorly. In terms of crop yield, we're doing quite poorly. Manufactured goods, also doing poorly. GDP, we're doing better. And literacy, we are literally the worst. So, we'll try to improve some things here, though, because I think we're just starting to gear up here. So, let's see about getting a royal library in this particular city, and let's make sure our citizens are managing it so it can grow. We are actually at negative unhappiness now, so we'll have to try to resolve that as well. Just one moment. So Attila and Khan, so far we have, according to the mods here, we've got positive relationships with them. I did get these guys to go to war with one another, so hopefully that's going to help a little bit. And actually, I should be getting these guys right here to go and complete that road. Oh well, they can do that in a few turns here. And right now our settlers, our workers, just trying to chop down that jungle and get us some good stuff here. Get us some gems. Gems are always nice. Attila is expanding like crazy. Oh, I think the Zulu might actually have another city hidden up here. We'll have to get a sailing ship soon and do some exploring. And we have indeed founded a religion here. We should start looking to spread it because so far there is no religion on this continent whatsoever. So we might be able to be the dominant force. And let's see. I think we will get some more composite bowmen. I think that's a good plan. I think getting some more archers is always nice. Although, we also want growth, so maybe let's start with a Colosseum, because our growth is being negatively impacted fairly significantly by this unhappiness, so we want to get rid of that as soon as we can. And we do have another worker, so we're going to get him to complete that road. We're going to hope that the Huns actually do something now about their war with the Mongols. Because so far they've just had a great big staring competition the entire time, and it concerns me. Concerns me because they might decide that we don't want to fight each other, we want to go against the Syrians.
Above all the others.
Alright, so we got engineering, excellent. I believe we should be, got a couple of choices here. We can push for either machinery or education. They're both about the same distance away. I think, given the way things have been going so far, I think we can push for education. I did originally think that they were going to be extremely hostile, but that has not been the case so far. Hopefully we'll get our gem mine up and running pretty soon. I think the main point is to make sure that my army doesn't get too weak. Sure, why not? Let's do open borders. Let's see what you got, Shaka. And we still aren't able to embark. Okay. Should probably upgrade these guys if I can afford it. We do have pikemen at this point. Alright, we'll see if we can get these guys up and over there. Borders have grown. That doesn't matter for Attila's guys, because we have open borders with them. So we're just going to go through these turns as quickly as we can until something that needs our attention comes up. People that like to smile the most. Well, Genghis is more unhappy than me, but that's about the only good thing. Oh, these guys are really unhappy. I'm kind of afraid of what Alexander's doing on the other continent, quite frankly. Now, let's see. Do these guys... Okay, the road is actually completed. So let's bring these guys back in. Let's see about getting some improvements down by the river. And we will now have our Colosseum up in a turn or two. Yep, our Colosseum will be up next turn. We'll continue building dudes. And we'll continue on with our three-city strategy, and somebody has gotten to the Renaissance. Fantastic. Let's take a look here. Literacy, who knows who the highest literacy person is? Excuse me. For the time being, let's go ahead and spy on the Zulu. Got a decent relationship with these two guys. The Zulu are a bit further away. We'll see if we can get anything. So, previous trade route was over to there. That was profitable. We do not have the range to go to Nemrud. I'm going to butcher all these Assyrian ones pretty much. So, we're moving our caravan down there. Hopefully... Actually, I suppose we should check this. It does indeed have a granary, so we can send a food trade route over here to grow the city up nice and big. So that's one of the things we're trying to do with this playthrough, is to increase the amount of food that each city is producing by internal trade routes. And now that we're at 0 happiness, maybe look at... Actually, let's leave it at that for now. It's going to grow in 3 turns anyway. Alright, so we'll send this to Nimrud. Nimru? I have no idea how to say it. Petra has been built. We don't have too many desert tiles there, so it would have been nice to have, but it's by no means a critical loss. Malta no longer requires investors. Cotton to Genghis Khan has ended. My cash flow is going down, but my happiness is improving, so I think that was actually negatively impacting my happiness. So, gonna have to watch it there. I guess we'll have to get some internal roads built here to help with that. Once we finally connect the capital to this city, it's not. It's basically it's 9ve. 9ve. I'm refusing for now. Not giving up on happiness until...
3 things are necessary for the salvation of man.
Alright. Okay, so we have 12 gold coming in from having a road connected. Let's start getting this city hooked up as well. Attila has steel. That's interesting. And by that I mean frightening. Oh, we do have an extra cotton. You know what? At this point, I think I need the happiness more. I may be kicking myself later for this, but I think I need the happiness more. I need that extra happiness because I'm going to lose it every time my cities grow. And I do really want to grow these cities up now. Alright, so let's continue with that road. We've got 1 out of 3 trade routes active right now, so we really should be sending some food either to... Actually, at this point, we should be sending food back to the capital. Alright, finished composite bowman. We still cannot build the National College. We need 1 more library. Oh, excuse me. So sorry, guys. Let's go ahead and get walls. They won't help our army strength, but they'll certainly help in other regards. They'll help with the overall city strength, which is very important. And for this city, we shall do archers as well. Trying to stay on top of my military as much as possible, especially since I should probably start going to war with someone at some point. Especially since I'm a little behind in tech. Zanzibar demands incense. Not likely to get that anytime soon unless one of these cities has it. We're going to avoid the bananas for now, and we're just going to continue digging up the road. I think we will switch Assyria back to a more balanced focus. We'll get that done. So let's switch it back to its default focus. These guys need some orders so they can go over there, improve that area. These guys can just do the road, and next turn, excellent. I think this following turn I'm going to just go through things. Since it's been a while, I want to make sure that I'm selling all my strategic resources, which basically consists of all these horses right now, I think. I'm selling all except for 1. I have no iron to sell. Okay. Well, Let's get those dudes working on a farm. Khan, do you like horses? What will you give me for it? Iron is good. I'd prefer gold, though. So you wanna... No, I'll take your iron and I'll sell it to somebody else. Let's sell it to the Zulu. They're further away. Ah, crap. Attila's broke anyway because he's got a huge army. Well, we've got iron. We can build a swordsman. We have the tech for it. Which we don't. That's okay. We're getting universities soon. We'll catch up in terms of tech. And our priority is to get ranged units as well. So if we get those ranged units, then we'll be able to fend people off without taking any damage ourselves. So that's always better. Let's go for... Well, we can't build a national college yet. So let's start a caravan. Let's throw a stoneworks into the mix. And we'll swap things around once the National College becomes available in one turn. Outstanding. Continue with the open borders. I want the Mongols and the Attila to wear themselves out against each other. And yeah, we'll continue that deal with you, Shaka. It gives us some extra gold, which our economy would quite likely be in the toilet without these trade deals. So, something to keep in mind on the higher difficulties, guys, is that you need to sell everything. You need to sell as much stuff as you can because your economy is going to be hurting really bad. But fortunately, the AI is going to have an amazing economy because it cheats. And you can go ahead and just sell all your stuff to them. So we're going to build a trireme here. We're going to get that set up, and we're going to start exploring the open sea. Or the sea closest to the shore so it doesn't sink. Alabra's been built for way. Okay. And we will want to make sure our national college is ready to go. We're going to pull that up to be number 1. Very good. And the city's nearly up to the size of Attila's court and Udani. Let's take a look here. 14 turns until we get a tech. The Zulus have fairly good potential for techs at this point. That's promising. And we're going to move these guys back, and we're going to do the bananas now. Got our city connection established. We're getting a little extra gold coming in, which is always nice. Once we have our trireme out, we'll be able to see which cities exactly we can trade with. Zanzibar is probably blocked by this, what looks like a peninsula that the Zulu landed on. Okay, let's continue on. So our soldiers are now below half strength of the Hun army. That's a little problematic. Caesar controls the most capitals. Well, we knew he was in the game. I'm wondering who he took the capital from. So we've got education. Let's try to get a university started if we can't. Let's go ahead and get a mine there. Those are always nice. We got our archers out. And now we will pick our research. Let's go ahead and get optics. We need our guys to be able to embark upon the water since this is a continent's map. We're losing our grip on Yervin. Okay, what do they want me to do? They want me to demand tribute from Malka, which is a trade city, which if I get friendly with that city, I get extra happiness. They want me to get dyes, and they want me to find a world wonder. Well, let's get those guys all forted up. And I guess that's it for that particular turn. Shaka has become a nuisance. Give us some turns to prepare. We're not above starting a war, but we are going to be peaceful about it. Or we're going to be cautious about it, rather. So, the Zulu... Hello! That's interesting. The Zulu have a city somewhere up here. That's why Attila wants to go to war with them so bad. Very interesting. I think a granary is actually higher priority, followed immediately by a university. I think that's our best bet. Let's get that mine started. Let's get this mine started. And let's see here. Okay, so we do have a pathway to get to the Zulu. In fact, there's a lot of shallow water over there. Excellent. And we're gonna trailblaze for the printing press. And also machinery, because machinery is extremely important. What? What? You fucking piece of shit! Alright. Well. Well, all that all that fear might have been justified after all, folks. Let's actually, I think those guys are safe. Let's see here. So I think he's already at war with Attila still. Oh, peace TD. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, you went to peace with Attila, and now Attila wants to go to war with me, you bastard. Well, it bought me some time. We definitely need to change production, though. So we will want... Let's try pikemen. Sure. We'll switch them to production. We'll switch this one to production. And, yeah, we're definitely going to need something. Archers, preferably. Upgrade those dudes. We're going to try to get that Hunnic settler. And, what else we got here? We've got our siege towers. Potentially, this could work out well for us. More than likely, it's going to explode in our faces. And this could be the end. But the Assyrians are stubborn people. They're going to keep going. Keep their stiff upper lip. Never give up, never surrender. Alright, and that's a Zulu's second city, at least. Alright. Well, my one redeeming grace is that I've got this river defending this entire battle line, and also the I have city walls, and holy crap, the city is at half health already. I'm fucked. Alright, let's see what we can do about finding that damn settler of theirs. I'm gonna fort that guy up. I'm gonna shoot these guys down. That did absolutely nothing. I'm gonna blow those guys up. Gonna bring these guys over to cause some trouble. Shoot at those guys. This thing cannot attack. Pop them in there. And just like that, Neva has fallen. Thank you, Simple Combat. Alright, let's take a look at what all happened here. Your unit was killed. That means these guys need to get in here. Alright, and this is all falling apart right in front of me here. Fantastic. Well, let's see what we can salvage here, folks. They've split my empire in two. Suppose we should get these guys up. Shoot that. Put these guys out to sea. They can't do much good. Shoot those guys. And they're raising the city, those little shits. And this city is now starving. And Attila has more siege units than anybody else on the planet. Ah, damn it. I think it's about time we get that worker out there, because this city's probably going to die the way the last one did. Which really, quite frankly, sucks. But, oh well. Okay, so the Zulu do have a bit of an empire over there on their little peninsula after all. Nimrud is captured. Alright, big surprise. Attila took my cities and is burning them to the ground. Now the real question is, will he go after my capital next? If he does, it's probably game over. And soldiers, we are definitely at the bottom right now. The Zulu now have the most soldiers. Interesting. Pull these guys back. Move these guys out. Why did we do that? And our siege tower is dead. bombarded by the city and taken out. Okay. We'll heal those guys up. We will have these guys attack whoever they can. And these guys will continue to go on an incredible journey. And Assyria is still building a caravan. That's going to be super useful for us. Let's see, what's the most powerful unit that we can build? Probably still the composite bowman. So we'll build one of those. I'm not sure that Assyria is going to be able to handle this assault. Our archers did die. Might as well just leave that caravan in there. Well, as I said at the beginning of my Let's Play for this, guys, failure is indeed always an option. Where do we have a guy constructing? Oh, he's down there building his farm. Alright. World's most wonderful people. Attila, somebody else. Probably Alexander. Okay, well, let's see, let's try to weaken these guys a little bit. These guys need to be healed up or else they're going to straight up die. They bombarded and destroyed that swordsman. Excellent. These guys should be able to... Okay, no, they are not able to bombard and destroy that guy, unfortunately. No, we don't want to declare war on Shaka. We've already got more than we can handle. And you go to sleep. Oh, we can finally steal a tech. That's good news. Actually, let's take a look first. Well, can we take machinery? No, unfortunately we can't, but we can take chivalry. Let's go ahead and bombard those guys. Let's leave those guys there, leave that guy there, because quite frankly, probably not going to be around for much longer. And our city is at 30% health. And the wall of trebuchets are coming down. Okay. Well, alright, so let's see what has gone wrong here. I think that I just failed to keep pace with Attila's amount of either expansion or, yeah, his amount of military expansion. I just didn't keep a close enough look on the demographics. Could also be that I'm making 100 other newbie mistakes, but we'll see. We'll see. So I'm going to give this another try on a with the original correct setup in mind, and hopefully that will go better. And that's game. Thank you very much for watching the first the first match, the first set of Let's Plays for Warmonger Cage Match.
Lead them forward to victory.
Let's go ahead and let's take a look at the replays. So, Assyria's founded, Athens founded, Paris founded. So all the cities are founded. Antwerp, Golden Age has begun for the Aztec people. Assyria starts worshipping desert folklore, so I got a religion first. This is when we stole our worker, around turn 41. Rome started worshipping Pantheon of Gods. Greece has started worshipping Pantheon of Gods, open skies. Let's see if we can find who stole what city. Atrium. Atrium was captured by France. Okay. Somebody lost their capital to him. So Montezuma had the Greeks go to war with him. Just want to see who lost their capital. Maybe it was maybe it was Montezuma. I think it has to be. So demographics, ranking. Let's see where I am. I'm Dan Quill. Big surprise. Can't one more turn that stuff. All right, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will have a brand new Let's Play, and we're going to try this again. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.